Welcome to the Fermented Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Anna, and on this channel, we're sharing our journey of learning how to turn our home into a homestead. Today is Wellness Wednesday, so we are not learning how to turn our home into a homestead. We are learning how to turn our body into a lean, mean fighting machine. And I'm sharing that with you. So I am sharing with you my journey of getting healthy and losing weight. And in doing that, I am sharing with you guys pretty much all the meals that I'm consuming and all of the exercise that I'm doing, and as well as kind of reflections along the way, things that I'm learning. I'm tracking things every day. I'm tracking my weight every day, and I'm really paying attention to how the things that I consume make me feel. I am consuming, right now, I'm doing World Carnivore Month, and I'm doing it pretty much spot on. I'm trying to think of anything. I have some sugar-free coffee creamer that I consume. That's not carnivore. And then I just got these from Azure Standard, and they're so delicious. And these are the first sugar-free candy that does not make my stomach go insane. So I'm definitely gonna be ordering more of these things. These have 1.5 grams of carbs, but that is sugar alcohol. So technically it has zero net carb. It depends if you're going net or whole or total carb. But these things are a great substitute if you have a sweet tooth and you can handle the sugar. The sugar substitute, it's not a fake sugar substitute. I mean, it's a plant, it's a real thing. So if you can handle the sweet flavors and have it not have you go off the rails or trigger any kind of cravings for you, you want to check those things out. Serving size is 1 piece. This isn't a sales pitch, but it's just 1 piece, and it is 3 calories and 0 carbs, and they just taste delicious. And for me personally, oftentimes sugar-free candies will give me an upset stomach and just make me feel really just almost painfully bloated for a day or two afterwards. And these ones, as of yet, haven't caused anything, and it's usually pretty quick. It usually takes about a half an hour. So I'm pretty excited to find those. I will link them down below from an Amazon affiliate link down below if you guys are interested in trying them. I highly recommend them. I've yet to find anything that tastes that good, sugar-free, without a stomach ache. So I'm pretty pumped about finding those. But anyway, so those are the only things I've consumed that are non-carnivore. I had planned to cut out the coffee creamer, but it just made me so happy in the morning that it made me happy to the point that I could stick with what I was doing for the rest of the day. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep the coffee creamer in. And I never took it out. I'm sure I probably will. I don't know. I'm about to run out, and let's be real, I'm gonna go to the store and buy more today. So I need to flip that screen back there. I keep looking at it. But so we are starting out at a 0.8 ketone level and 208.6, and we started out completely at 119, so we have lost we've lost 11 pounds, and I'm very happy about that. I'm very proud of myself. I'm very excited that we've gotten to that level, so I'm really, really, really pumped about that. So some of the things that I'm planning on implementing this week that I feel like some lessons I learned last week is I need to make sure that if I consume stevia or specifically Zevia soda pop, I need to make sure that I've got my self-control in full armor, because I've noticed that tends to trigger me a little bit. Not trigger me, but it gives me cravings when I don't normally have them. And it's not cravings for bad food, it just makes me want to eat when I'm not hungry, and otherwise I would have normally not even thought about eating. So I need to make sure that I'm doing that, and I think that's why I kind of just had a stalemate kind of week, and I just started where I finished. I finished where I started. Yeah, I finished where I started. So anyways, I'm gonna quit yammering so this video doesn't end up being like a half an hour long, and I'm gonna get to exercising, and I'll show you my meal afterwards. Okay. That one, it was a little more challenging today than yesterday. It was the same routine. Actually, I don't think it was more challenging. I think I was challenged in different spots. So, still did it mostly. The last move was a struggle for me, same as it was the last time. So I guess it's not that much different. But we're going to do some yoga now. So we are finished with this day of working out. The beginning part was a little bit less intense. I think it was definitely more of a chill kind of routine. But then towards the second part, there were some moves that were a little bit of a challenge for me, but got her done, and now we're gonna go and eat some food. So I hope you guys are enjoying watching the workouts, and just kind of getting some ideas, and hopefully through time it will show the progression of progress. That's the goal. Okay. So we have is a mixture of an Italian ground pork and ground beef, and then I'm just with a bunch of seasoning, and then I'm gonna top it off with a little bit of sour cream. So, oh, and of course coffee. All right, so it is Tuesday the 18th. We are getting ready to work out. It should be a pretty simple one. I'm just gonna do exactly the same rebounder workout as yesterday, the HIIT one, and then I'm gonna be doing, I'm pretty sure it's day 17 of the move routine, the move series. I think that one was called Snuggle. that could be the one that posted today though. I'm one day behind, but I'm not sure which one it is, but we're gonna find out. So this should be fun. That one was tough. I don't know why it was so much more difficult today than yesterday. I just had a hard time with my energy level, I think, and keeping up. I paused several times. Nothing like super long, but and then again, that last move is tough to maintain for a whole minute. It is rough. Okay, so we're gonna move on to yoga. It is unfortunately not the snuggle one. It's called Anchor. I was really hoping for a snuggle session, but we'll survive. However, even though it was a rough one and I was having a hard time keeping up, I think I'm sweating more than I had in any other previous round. I'm like, it's dripping in my eyeballs. You can't see it on camera, but I'm so freaking sweaty. Today, it definitely wrecked me. I've not sweat this much in a long time. I don't know, like, I felt like I was losing energy and like I wasn't keeping up, but with how much I'm like, I think I was, and it was just difficult. I don't know what. It was the same exercise as yesterday, but it felt so much more difficult. I'm not entirely sure why, but I still got the rewards. So I'm gonna eat some lunch, breakfast. It's probably just leftovers from yesterday, and add a little bit more to it. So I think yesterday I did not end up eating the second bowl, but I did end up having a steak instead. I had a pretty small T-bone instead. So in the evening. So I'm just gonna go and put some cream in my coffee and have some breakfast, and I'll show you what that is. And so breakfast rather, on the 17th. This is what is left. I started out with a pound of ground beef, a half a pound of an Italian pork sausage, and just a little bit of leftovers. And then I just had one bowl. I'm not gonna eat this one. I'm full. So in the first bowl, I put maybe like the equivalent of a tablespoon or two of a smoked cheddar, and then I put maybe a half of a tablespoon of butter in it. So that's probably why I'm a little bit full. But this is gonna go into the fridge, and if I get hungry later, I'll eat it. If I don't, this is tomorrow. All right, it is Wednesday morning, getting ready to work out. I'm pretty excited. I'm not excited this morning. I just am ready to get it done. I'm not gonna be able to work out most likely for the next few days. I might do like some walking or something like that, but I'm leaving for Tennessee tonight. So this is probably my last workout till like Monday. So I'm ready to get it done. I'm doing the BFit routine. It is a cardio strength rebounding workout with Faith Caruso. And then we're gonna be doing day 17. I think it's day 17. It's finally ready for the snuggle routine. I'm excited. I'm ready for this. I'm ready to snuggle. But anyways, like I said, this video is probably gonna end up, I didn't like I say, but like I said, I am going to Tennessee, so this video is likely gonna be a little bit shorter than my other ones. I do not plan on going off the rails completely. I will probably go off slightly. So we'll see how things go, make sure I keep myself in check, not have the carbohydrates and things like that. But I will be back before this video is over, so y'all will know how everything went. To the best of my ability, I'll show you what I'm eating, but I'm not gonna bust out my camera in the middle of a restaurant because I'm not like that. But we'll just kind of see how this week plays out. I have no idea what's gonna happen. So anyways, we'll see you in a bit. So I think we are pretty much done. That was a pretty chill exercise, and as I expected, it wasn't quite as chill as I expected, but it was still pretty chill. So I think now we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna wrap everything up and pack everything up and have some breakfast and head to my last day of work before my vacation. vacation. That's 3 days off, but still. This is what I have left from 1.5 pounds. It's probably at least half of it. I think I can only get down 3/4 of a pound. And this is mostly beef, and there's a little bit of Italian sausage in here. And, whoa, I almost dropped that. And then, of course, had coffee. And then in the beef, I did put just a little bit of this butter. It wasn't even a tablespoon. I don't even think it was a half of a tablespoon. It was just a teeny bit for flavor. If you guys have never tried this butter, you're missing out. I get this from Azure Standard. This stuff is amazing. It is incredible. Look at how yellow this is. Honestly, this is the only butter I've ever tasted that had like actually good flavor to it. Like it's not just, you know, a blob of fat. Like this stuff has flavor to it. I always used to buy just the regular butter. Obviously, it literally had zero flavor. And then I upgraded to Kerrygold. And then that one, you know, it was yellow, it was grass-fed, it was all the things you're told you're supposed to have. But this stuff, like, I'm not even joking. Like, it took me by surprise the first time that I had it. I was like, what is that taste? It was like, it's like a sweet, tangy, I don't even know how to describe it. It is the best flavor ever, the best flavored butter I've ever had in my life. So if you guys are interested in checking out this kind of butter and Azure Standard, I will leave my link down below. It's a great place to get some nice healthy foods. You can order in bulk so you save money, and it gets delivered once a month to this one particular drop location. You can go pick it up once a month. You can shop all throughout the month on your thing, and then it just comes. And so it's just, I really like it. I think it's a great place to buy really healthy, and you know, you can get not healthy food, but it definitely, they have a lot of organic food, and a lot of the food that they do have, they know where it's sourced, and they tell you where they source it from. So it's great. All right, so we have reached the end of our week. We're actually a day behind, but that's fine. So this week is not gonna be like the most amazing week. It's not the best like Wellness Wednesday results or even stuff. It's been a very, very busy week for me, and I was out of town. I went to a conference in Tennessee with Julie from Row & Co Farms, Tangi from Freedom Homestead, and Constance from A Good Life Farm, and we got an Airbnb together. I was moderately healthy in what I was doing, but I certainly did not stay completely on the wagon, and that reflects in my results. So I started the week at 208.6 and then ended it at 211.6. And let me see, towards the beginning of the trip, I did pretty good. I didn't have anything that I should not have, and yeah. But kind of towards the end of the trip, I did definitely break from that. But nothing crazy, like it didn't go out of control. I had, for one of my meals, I had like a little more than half of an appetizer order of some fried pickles, and that was pretty much my meal. Like I didn't really have much else. And then for another meal, I had a very small like burrito that was smothered in spaghetti sauce. It was strange experience, but anyways. So and then I think and those things definitely seem to have some salt in there, and it kind of just like, it definitely went to my cankles, and I don't have cankles, so I did that day. So anyways, this is good. Like I said, this is just gonna be a pretty quick one. I'm not even gonna bother doing my ketones because clearly I'm not in ketosis. And last night was our anniversary, and so we tried to go out and get some steak and be good, but all the steakhouses in town were closed. One of them just closes on Mondays, and the other one had some kind of a mechanical issue with their hood vents, and they couldn't open. So we ended up going to a buffet, and I didn't go crazy, but I certainly indulged. So yeah, we are back at it this morning. I've been spending my morning trying to get a dopey video to upload. This is the fermenting sauerkraut video, so make sure you check that one out. I'll link it up there. I never remember to link those videos. I'll try. If anything, maybe I'll put it down below. But anyways, it's the last video that you guys saw. This week, after that, you see, the anniversary was last night, and my weigh-in was yesterday. Yesterday was Monday, so that was 211. And then, so with the anniversary dinner, I ended up, went up to 214. So that should probably knock back down pretty well. tomorrow because I'm back at it. I'm doing good, and I'm gonna be doing the carnivore again. And so next week should definitely be some better results. I'm getting ready to do my workout. I have not worked out since I left. See, Wednesday was the last day that I worked out, and today is Tuesday. So, oh gosh, almost a week. I didn't even realize it had been that long. Yesterday, I was dealing with YouTube thingies, so I did not get a chance to actually work out yesterday. So I'm gonna quit yammering. I'm gonna keep this video as short as my week, and I will see you guys next week for some better results and some more inspiration and some more of all the awesomenesses. So if you guys have gone on vacation and struggled, or if you guys went on vacation and you guys had an amazing time and kept to your plan, let me know down below what your tricks were for both of those. Well, I'd like you to let me know what the tricks were if you stayed on plan, and let me know what you did afterwards when you went off plan. So if you guys are new around here, make sure that you guys subscribe. We do all these sorts of videos once a week. I also do fermenting, canning, freezing, dehydrating, the occasional garden video, and all kinds of homesteading things, but mostly in the kitchen. And so make sure that you hit this here subscribe button, and then up here, make sure you hit that video. That is going to be one that Google says that you are going to like. This video right here is the last Wellness Wednesday that I did, and this here is the playlist of the Wellness Wednesday videos that we got going on. Make sure you check those out and hit that thumbs up button on the way out. We'll see you next time. Bye.